Russian and Ukrainian troops engaged in close combat. The whole thing was recorded. Ukrainian soldiers return fire from Russian soldiers. Meanwhile, a Ukrainian FPV drone hit the Russian bunker, and the drones attacked 3 times. Then, in response, Russian drones also attacked the Ukrainian position. As a result of the second drone attack, the position was destroyed. Ukrainian soldiers somehow got out of the destroyed house and started looking for another place. The Russian contingent also moved out of the position they were attacking at the time. However, the Ukrainian drones did not stop and continued to attack the new position in quick succession. But the Russian soldiers did not hide or run away. On the contrary, they continued the attack and attacked the bunker where the Ukrainian soldiers were located. Something is not right here. During aerial reconnaissance in the Sumy region, Russian UAV operators spotted a Ukrainian armed forces soldier leaving the Kursk border area. The soldier used a bush for camouflage. A ground drone of the North Group destroyed a bunker camouflaged with AFU. In the videos I make, we usually see drones, but recently, ground UAVs have also been used in warfare. Soldiers of the 39th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade evacuated 3 pieces of Armed Forces of Ukraine equipment near Kurakhov in the DNR. According to a TASS correspondent, the equipment includes an American Max Pro, a French Renault APC, and a Kozak combat vehicle. The Ukrainian armed forces have been attacking the border area in the Belgorod region for 3 days. However, they have not yet captured any settlements. Scattered groups of Ukrainians in ATVs tried to take refuge in the forest belt. According to a source in the Russian Defense Ministry, artillery and FPV drones destroyed the ATVs in the forest belt. The fighting continues. Now the search is on for personnel driving ATVs in the forest belt. According to the North Wind channel, the situation is completely under the control of the Russian armed forces.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
A Russian FPV drone loaded with heavy ammunition is slowly approaching the basement they have detected. Several infantrymen are reported to have taken shelter in the basement. The first drone hit the basement with the door closed. With the impact of the impact, the personnel in the basement quickly fled the basement. When they left the basement, they left the door open. The second drone arrived to destroy the basement and the materials inside. After entering the basement, the drone exploded and the basement collapsed. Yesterday, the BTR-80 of the Armed Forces of Ukraine was hit in the direction of Kupiansk, but there was no footage of what happened next. Today, footage of the BTR-80 was released. After the BTR-80 was shot down, it stopped on the side of the road. Just then, a second attack drone arrived and an explosion occurred. The crew, fearing another attack, turned back to the vehicle and tried to speed away. After a little while, the armored vehicle was damaged and the crew got out of the vehicle. The FPV unit of the antagonist group destroyed the BTR-80 of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the direction of Kupiansk. The Supercam S-350 UAV revealed a Ukrainian Armed Forces UAV control center on the right bank of the Dnieper River in the Kherson region. The operators then took action and destroyed the position. The Supercam S-350 is a Russian-made unmanned aerial vehicle developed by Unmanned Systems Group. This light-class aircraft is designed for use in surveillance, reconnaissance, and intelligence missions. Supercam S-350 is a flexible and reliable unmanned aerial vehicle with a wide range of applications in both military and civilian fields. It stands out with its modular design and superior technical features. Fierce counter-battles continue on the outskirts of Pokrovsk. The offensives are supported by everything that can fire both from the ground and from the air. Heavy flamethrower systems are constantly working at the demand of the infantry. MLRS are visible in the footage. The fighters arrive at the firing position at night. A few minutes later, thermobaric rocket-propelled grenade shells hit the stronghold of the armed forces of Ukraine. The battle for Pokrovsk continues. In the meantime, you can use YouTube Super Thank You to support us and our content. We need it to continue with our videos. Exclusive first-person footage of the liberation of the Kursk region. This battle took place near the village of Zelenyi Shliak. Crews of 2 armored vehicles of the 137th Guards Parachute and Airborne Regiment managed to drive their assault vehicles directly to the position of the armed forces of Ukraine in a wooded area, which allowed them to literally take them by storm from the wheels. On the way, the units of the armed forces of Ukraine with all their weapons tried to stop the vehicles, but without success. The paratroopers did not hesitate and completed their combat mission. Some of the footage of ATVs working on the front line. The ATVs' tasks are to deliver supplies, water, essentials, and ammunition to soldiers directly to the front line. Operational delivery and landing of paratroopers and evacuation of the wounded from the combat zone. This is only a fraction of the tasks this vehicle performs on a daily basis. The 215th Reconnaissance Battalion is hitting targets in the direction of Chasiv Yar every day. Another Ukrainian Armed Forces pickup truck failed to reach its target. Kursk border region. You see a lot of scrapped and abandoned equipment. Images of armored personnel carriers, ATVs, pickup trucks, Max Pro, pickups, and many other equipment being scrapped. The destruction of so much equipment on the moon's path may indicate a major attack. Russian drones, artillery, MLRS are constantly conducting major operations on the Kursk border. Even at the time of the video, you can hear explosions in the background. The fighting in Kursk continues at full intensity. Footage from 40th Marine Brigade's Reconnaissance Battalion of fiber-optic drone strikes by Baikal Group soldiers. The footage shows numerous basements and temporary deployment positions being hit. Many positions are hit, including fortified strongholds. Russian drones are flying non-stop in the sky, conducting reconnaissance. Thanks to the advanced cameras on the drones, anything that moves can be detected and located. The attack drones then fly directly to the target and destroy it. Some equipment was also destroyed during the strikes. 2 Leopard 1A5 tanks, Max Pro, and Kozak armored vehicles were destroyed. The 2 S1 Gvozdika self-propelled gun was also destroyed. Destruction of a Kozak armored combat vehicle of the Armed Forces of Ukraine by drone operators of the Southern Group. Near a village, Russian drones spotted a moving truck. After the truck parked where it wanted to reach, the attack drones moved in and caught the truck where it was parked. UAV operators of the 36th Combined Arms Army of the Vostok Group destroyed a mortar position of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the South Donetsk direction. Drone pilots of the Tigers UAV unit of the Ussuriskaya Brigade released a video of the interception of Ukrainian military vehicles on the Sudzha-Yunakivka road. Among the targets hit was a Ukrainian Novator armored vehicle. Leave your thoughts about the drone in the comments. How effective are drones in modern warfare? Do you think drones have changed the course of the war? Would the course of the war that started in 2022 have turned out differently if there were no drones? Or would nothing have changed? New footage of the FAB 500 in the vicinity of Kherson. More than 15 UAVs of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were destroyed on the border of the Kursk region by the secure personnel of the Artillery Division of the Airborne Forces. Operation in Dzerzhinsk. The 102nd Motorized Rifle and 163rd Tank Regiment of the 150th Motorized Rifle Division of the 8th Guards Army is engaged in close-range combat with soldiers of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. Russian troops are working day and night to secure bunkers and temporary deployment points. During the operation, one of the personnel pulled the pin of a grenade and walked towards a Russian soldier. Thanks to the coordinated actions of the Russian troops and their high combat training, their targets are methodically neutralized, demonstrating the effectiveness of Russian troops in difficult conditions. Russian FPV drones were activated against military personnel hiding in houses. Today, Russian helicopters and fighter jets can be seen in the skies over the Kursk region. They seem to be quite numerous.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe and like.
Russian artillery is repeatedly firing at the positions of the Ukrainian armed forces. In order to effectively hit targets, artillery units receive coordinates from reconnaissance elements and then conduct artillery fire. UAVs and FPV drones detect enemy positions with thermal and optical cameras. Digital battle management systems. Coordinates are instantly transmitted to artillery units. Radio and data links. Reconnaissance elements in the field send coordinates to artillery units via radio or data links. Soldiers of the Russian armed forces destroy shells and anti-tank mines that appear after the snow melts. Kirpi, a Turkish-made armored vehicle used by the Ukrainian armed forces. It succumbed to Russian attacks and fell into the hands of the Russian army. Here are some images of the Hedgehog vehicle.
Вроде так не заминировано, ничего. Стоит, короче, эвакуационная эта хуйня.
During reconnaissance, the movement of an infantryman was detected. It is used as a checkpoint where the infantry enters. Attack drones hit the house. The personnel then changed position. A vehicle containing fuel and food was detected in the immediate vicinity of the changed position. The house was hit immediately after the vehicle was hit. The Army's aviation helicopters destroyed the firing points, shelters of the armed forces of Ukraine with a precise hit with one hit.